So this is the Meetup. The Meetup, for the last 7 years or so, has been on the third Tuesday of the month. We're going to talk a little bit more about other Meetups that are going to be happening, but you can put us on our calendar, third Tuesday of the month. You never have to email me. You never have to call me at home. You know that it's happened. You know that the calendar, you put us on your calendar, third Tuesday of the month, 7 p.m. If not, hopefully New York City, but obviously the venues have to change sometime. Even in December, we party on the third Tuesday of the month. We've been doing this for 5 years. We have a holiday party. It's a lot of fun. No presentations, but just a lot of talking, a lot of networking, sometimes raffles, always beer. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, so again, you could just do that recurring event thing on those really new calendars, third Tuesday of the month, and you're good to go. When we're not here answering your questions, teaching you about WordPress, we hang out at wpnyc.org. That's our Meetup site. This site is built on WordPress and BuddyPress. BuddyPress is a plugin that adds Facebook-like features to your WordPress site. We built this site live at the Meetup. Also, all our videos. Jolie's back there recording us. All our videos are also on this site. We have 109 videos from over the years. And you can see all the speakers that have come by. We've had all sorts of core contributors. We've had Matt Mullenweg. We've had Andrew Nason, Boone, who runs BuddyPress, who is the lead developer of BuddyPress now. So if you get to take notes tonight, you can come in here, and in about two weeks, we usually have the videos up. Okay. You can also post questions if you'd like, and we answer them. And also, we have a job board. So you can post a job if you're looking for a job. You can join this group, and if you are looking to hire someone locally, you can post to this group, and an email goes out to 303 people. So everyone usually finds, if you're posting a job here, usually you find someone that you like to work with. Okay, so you're looking for a job or looking to hire someone, this is a good place to start. Okay. We also have a help desk. It's a back room. There's a room over there behind the kitchen. It goes throughout the presentations. We don't stop and say, okay, help time. But if you want help with your site, your laptop, your site, just go in there, and there's someone there to help you. Okay, it's free. It's part of the Meetup. We do what we can. We usually are able to handle most requests. Okay, any questions? When is it again?
Third Tuesday.
Third Tuesday. Thank you, Clint. Oh, I'm going to get emails from you guys. I can tell. Okay. We also have some exciting news about the Meetup. Some changes taking place. Kevin's going to talk to you a little bit about them. Here are your two sites.
No problem. Thanks. So I'm Kevin. I'm one of the co-organizers of the Meetup, and there have been a couple of changes this year that we wanted to let people know about. This Meetup's been around since 2007.
About 7, 8.
2007, 2008. But in the last year, through WordPress Foundation, which is the organization that all the WordCamps run through, they started a new program with Meetups, and now New York City is part of that. So what does it actually mean to everyone? Potentially nothing new, because we're still going to keep on running Meetups, but there are more opportunities and some cool things for everyone. The first thing is it's now free. Okay, so no one had to pay $5 to come like we did other times, and that's because we're now, our costs, any venue costs or whatnot, are paid for by this foundation. So that helps benefit all of you because it becomes more accessible. You don't have to come up with that $5 to come. It also means that it's a little bit more open, as in the open source community. Now, if you take a look at our Meetup group site, there's always been a suggest a Meetup button, but now that means a little bit more, because it's not just Steve or one of the other organizers, putting up and deciding what the meetup's going to be. Now community members can suggest a meetup and run it. So if you have an idea for a meetup, and some other groups have done things like Coffee and Code, co-working days, just to name two, you can actually suggest it and become the organizer of that meetup. It'll still run under WordPress New York City, but it'll be your meetup. Okay? At this stage, because we're getting our feet wet with the new system, I believe one of the organizers has to approve it just to go in administratively. The program's pretty new to me. I don't know if that will automatically change or whatnot, but this opens the thing up for everyone to really get more involved in our meetup community. So that to me is one of the cool things. The other thing, and I'll bring it back, is on, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can. Well, maybe better without it. But on the community site, which is make.wordpress.org/community, there's a meetup page. And what this basically does is it does speak about the 5 points of what do we have to do. And fortunately for us, other than getting rid of the fee, we really didn't have to change anything about our meetup to join the program. Because it basically just states that we're going to be open to all and not tolerate bad behavior and just be a good part of the community. You'll also start getting, at least once a year, I don't know how soon because I don't know the cycle, a survey about the meetup group where you get to give feedback that gets shared with the entire program, not just us. So that helps build the meetups throughout the country. And then I think the last thing that we wanted to mention is the meetup is free. And for that, and I think we're really more talking to anybody watching the video than the folks sitting here, is if you can't make it, we do need you to then come on and say you cannot make it because we had a wait list and people who just don't show are preventing others from coming to the group, which when the meetup's free, there's a higher likelihood of that. So please tell your friends. It's obviously not the people in this room, but please be responsible and let people know. We did have a lot of people today say no when we sent out the reminders, so I think that was pretty good. So those are, that is what's new with us as far as the meetup this year. Any questions? Steve asked a question just to clarify. If you want to suggest a meetup, it doesn't have to be for the third Tuesday of the month. When you start suggesting your own meetups, you certainly can suggest one that is something fitting for a third Tuesday of the month. But if you want to get together with a group of members on a Saturday at a local coffee shop, that's allowed. So there's really no date, time restrictions, or even size.
That can only be 1 month. You don't have to do
it doesn't have to be every month. It can be 1 month. If 4 people want to get together and do a co-working day but want to have, tap into the knowledge of this community, you can suggest that as a meetup, see who will come, and then have your event. And it can be, a lot of them have been happening from what I'm told in other cities, at coffee shops and co-working spaces that someone might have access to a conference room through their co-working arrangement. So, it gives us a lot more possibilities, and we'll see where it leads. Okay? Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Awesome.